Hi, Sagittarius. This is your mid-month reading for October 15th through the 31st, 2016. This is your angel and spirituality reading. I am doing a different layout and format for you this month, so let me know if you like it in the comment box below. What I have in front of you is three different situations, okay? I'm doing three different situations because I'm reading for such a large audience. So one situation may resonate with you, two, maybe all three may resonate with you. So it's going to be different for everybody. What I have in the layout is this first row right here. This is your actual situation. Okay, this is your angelic guidance from the angels. Right here, this is your advice or the lesson that your soul is trying to learn from this situation. Okay, because remember, all our experiences, our situations that are happening, or the people that are in our life, they're all there pre-planned to help our soul learn lessons so that we can evolve and grow into our highest beings, our highest self. And then we have the outcome position with the angels. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled your cards and laid them. Situations are very unique, very different than any other spread, but not a bad thing at all. But I just think there's some very valuable messages for you. Okay, so in the first situation up here, we have the garden and the gate. Okay, and this is about abundant prosperity and staying safe. Okay, so in this card, the girl is on the side of the gate. The gate's locked. She has the key around her neck, and on this side, there's abundance and wealth all around her. Okay, which is not a bad thing. And then the other side, there is it's more of the unknown. Okay, and it's followed by the Ten of Fire. Okay, so what this situation is stating for you guys is that there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures that are coming your way at this time. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, but the angels want you to be aware. Okay, it's almost like an awareness, like I said, especially followed by this Ten of Fire from them. Okay, that the choice to stay in the security, okay, of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or fear of the unknown. All right. Um, you're comfortable there. You know, you feel with the abundance and the prosperity and the wealth, you feel very secure. Okay. But you may not be allowing your spirit the freedom to roam. Okay, to explore the unknown, other things, new possibilities, other parts of yourself, different aspects of your life, new adventures. You're not taking those risks, okay? Um, and what the angels are saying, it's fine to, you know what I mean, to amass a great deal of wealth, but don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth, okay? You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. Okay, so that is the message from this card in this situation. Okay, so there's something going on here in your life, and I'm not saying it's not a bad thing at all. Okay, so I don't want you to think that, but I think you're being encouraged and inspired by the divine to step outside your norm. Okay, to explore other avenues, other things, because you're followed by Ten of Fire, which, and this is your angelic guidance, and the angels are saying that you're doing too much work. There's really a lot of work that you're doing, and I believe, looking at these cards, this work is bringing you that abundance and that prosperity and that wealth, and you're gonna want to do the work, and because it brings you that into your life, and that makes you feel safe and secure. But the angels are really suggesting that you accept help from others. They're saying that your life is out of balance, and that if you don't, there could possibly be some stress-related health concerns. Okay, so as we move further into the cards, like I said, they're really suggesting that some of these tasks, whatever area this is of your life, Sagittarius, whatever tasks or responsibilities um, that you have, it seems like you're committed to a lot of different situations. You're committed to a lot of circumstances. You're committed to a lot of responsibilities, even maybe a lot of people. Okay, you're really, really feeling weighed down, even though you have all this abundance and prosperity and fruition and stuff. You're just so weighed down that maybe you're not able to enjoy it. Okay, And they're telling you, they're suggesting to you that you accept help from others and that your life is out of balance. Okay. In this advice, the lesson card here, I think what some of my Sagittarius are feeling that, you know, to let things go or to take your grip off things, you may feel like you're not in control, or that areas of your life are going to fall away or fade away, and it may cause you grief because you have the grief card for the soul lesson card, which says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so nothing is ever really lost. We go through these phases and cycles in life. Okay, even though we think we lost a job or something materialistic or whatever it may be, it's not that they're ever lost. They will always be returned to us in another phase or cycle. Okay, it's just an illusion, the loss of it, because we never own anything anyway. We only have what we have because God gives it to us, you know. So sometimes things are taken from us. Like I said, as a lesson for us to learn, that it was an opportunity for you to appreciate it. Okay, so your angels are really forewarning you that yes, it's great that you have all this, but you need to make some decisions because you have the Lover's card on the end, and yes, it can mean an intimate relationship, but for in this particular situation, what I'm getting from this card is about choosing a path that is divinely guided. This path is watched over for you. It's about carefully weighing your decisions in good health. So I feel as though the angels are encouraging you to choose the path that brings you closer to these better relationships, a more happier, content fulfillment in your life, that will allow you to have good health and work on your health. Because like I said, the Lovers and the original tarot, it really does signify making a decision and choosing a path. And I feel like they really want you to choose a path that is going to get you out of this. You're very feeling weighed down and oppressed and burdened by a lot of things in your life. And it's really out of fear of letting your grip up on things, letting go of some of the control out of fear that you're going to lose it. But remember, like I said, you're so lessened from this, and I really strongly feel that you have to take the messages from the angels in this message and do something about the situation, or the divine is going to come in, okay, and they're going to release some of this because, like I said, Ten of Fire is really about feeling very, very heavily weighed down by too many commitments. I feel like some of my Sagittarius, you're not even enjoying the abundance that you're reaping, okay? Even though that you're not enjoying it with all this work or whatever this is, even if it's in a relationship, this could be related to a relationship where you're putting a lot of work in, you're feeling very weighed down by others, that you're not even able to fully enjoy it because it's just too heavy of a load, okay? So I feel like the angels are encouraging you to choose a path to really make some serious decisions, and to get your life in balance, okay? Before the decisions are kind of made for you, okay? Like I said, if there's any grief in the process, if it's letting some part of if it's letting a job go, that's too much for you. If it's letting go of a relationship, what the angels are saying is that your soul needs to learn from this, the grieving part of it, that it's not lost, it's never lost. That there's the opportunity for you to appreciate what you have. They want you to balance your life out in all these areas. So that's the main message that I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, in the first message. Okay. We come down to the second message. It's a very interesting message. You have the attachment card that starts the situation off. I love seeing that this card is reversed for you. This lets me know you've let it go. You've detached from some past habits, old patterns, negative energies. And in doing so, you have the Six of Fire, the Victory card, right by it. So releasing and letting those things go, you're able to move forward, okay, into more happier times for your life, okay? So with the attachment card reversed, the attachment card is usually about perceived need and the choice to let go. Right? So when that card is reversed, it means it's a wonderful indication that there's an old negative pattern or relationship or even a desperate like attitude that's being released. And that's awesome because as you continue to let go, you'll be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. All right. Um, and what it's saying is that the universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but it's also wants you to be sure that you support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Okay. And it's funny because you have the indecision card here is the life lesson. The outcome card is Seven of Water, which is about decision. So this goes right with these cards. Um, and with this card, you got to remember, some patterns can be very deeply encoded. All right. And you may need to continue releasing the old habits. So you may be in the process of releasing, they may resurface again, but you need continue releasing them. Okay. While honoring the new decisions that are taking place in your thoughts, your actions, and your interactions with others. Okay. Um, you probably can't see it, but she has the ball and the chain on her, and reverse, it shows that you've broken these chains. Okay, now you can walk away from the limited attachments into a bright and unlimited future. Attachments are very hard for people to break away from, and they'll keep them very stuck and stagnant. Okay, because it's something that they're so used to, familiar with, and comfortable with. Habits and patterns are very difficult to break away with. So Sagittarius, good job for you. And in doing so, in breaking away from these, the angels are encouraging you, continue in those new thoughts, those new attitudes, the new behaviors, the new choices, because it's going to lead you to victory in some area of your life. This is the Six of Fire is like victory is right there. And what the angels are saying with your life lesson card is that you have the indecision card. So it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Make sure that you're using your intuition. And the best way I can describe for you to use your intuition is when you're going to make a decision, you can feel emotionally within you if it feels right. Is there a sense of peace, joy, and contentment when you think about moving in this direction? If so, then yes, that is your divine guidance telling you, yes, this feels right to me. This is the direction. This is the way that I should go in. However, vice versa, if you're getting emotions of fear, or emotions that feel very heavy, that are very uncomfortable, then that is not the direction to move forward in. And with releasing these attachments and these old behaviors, relationships, and your thought process, it's going to require you to make new decisions in your life every day. Your outcome card here is Seven of Water, which suggests that there's going to be a complex decision, okay? And the angels are suggesting that you do some research, but they also want you to stop procrastinating, okay? So this is the lesson that your soul needs to learn in this situation so that it can evolve and it can grow. And once you can learn this lesson and navigate through it, you can move through this situation. And the angels are saying for some of my Sagittarius, in whatever area of your life this is, victory is right ahead of you, moving in this direction. But the lesson for you is going to be to learn how to use your intuition in every area of your life to make these choices. When I see choices in a reading, especially Seven of Water, tells me that you're overwhelmed. There's a lot. You don't know what direction to go in, what's going to bring you closer to what you want, your dreams, your desires, your goal, your emotional fulfillment, whatever that may be for you, okay? That there's some type of overwhelmness, or you don't know what action to take in that direction, okay? The angels are saying you have to learn to use your intuition and stop procrastinating because there's some type of victory that's waiting ahead from you now that you've released these attachments. Okay, I'm gonna pull a message from the angels card from the Doreen Virtue deck in this situation for you, Sagittarius. I'm just gonna pull a card to see what angel that you can maybe call on in this particular one situation here that can help you make these decisions. Okay. But like I said, your soul lesson is really going to be to go within and tap into that intuition that you have for every area. And the best way to do that I found through my own experience, is paying attention to the way that you feel. But there's definitely some decisions you need to make. And if you can use your intuition and going in this direction, you're going to find victory in areas of your life. There's going to be good news that comes your way. And for some of you, there's even going to be public recognition or awards. And like I said, I'm so happy to see that attachment card reverse. So continue the good work, continue releasing. Um, for any of my Sagittarius who need to do releasing, releasing is great. I mean, it will release those energies, those old thought patterns, those old habits. I've done a lot of releasing energy in my own path and my own journey, and it really has freed up old patterns, bad habits, unhealthy lifestyles that will open up new space for the new to come in. You can always go online on Google anywhere and look up releasing. And there's a lot of different areas we release in. Okay, it could be bad relationships, it could be blockages with finances, spiritual, anything. It could be any area. Okay. All right. So I pulled out the card Ariel for you. Okay. So this is the card for this second situation. And I wanted to pull a card so that you actually had an angel to call on to help you with the situation if it's decisions that you need to make. Remember, though, you have to call on the angels. You have to ask for their assistance and guidance. Okay. They won't intervene. You have free will and they won't come in and assist you unless you ask them. But as soon as you do, they will. Call on them often, call on them all day if you need to. Okay, it will help. You will see them work in your life. They are very powerful, pure divine beings. Okay, but sometimes people forget to call upon them and they're waiting for them to act. You have to exercise your free will. Okay. Um, Angel Ariel says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Okay, so you're definitely being guided and directed. All right, now that you've released some of this, the new has come in, and you are experiencing new ways, new perspectives, um, a lot of spiritual experiences, and it's changing the way that you view the world and yourself. And I feel like the angels are guiding you in a way that brings you into victory into your life, okay, into all areas of your life. So call upon her when you're trying to make decisions. Ask for clarity, ask for guidance, ask them to give you signs, ask the universe for signposts, okay? And most importantly, though, like I said, your intuition plays a big part of your life, and it's a big life lesson to learn. Trust me, I know, but it really does guide you along the right path that you need to be in, okay? All right, Sagittarius, we're going to move to the third situation. This is a very interesting situation for you. Okay, I want you to pay very careful attention to it. All right, because there's something really going on for some of my Sagittarius in this last situation. And for some of my Sagittarius, for some reason, your victory was delayed. There was victory, it was delayed. And your angels are letting you know that there's an event right now. There's a sudden event that needs immediate attention in your life, okay? That time is of the essence, and they're asking you to think things through carefully, okay? And even your outcome card, Seven of Air, this is your thoughts. It's stating that your plans need revision, okay? That there's a lot more going on that meets the eye, and for some things, I don't know what, some things it's not the right timing for, okay? Seven of Air is like Seven of Swords in the traditional tarot, and with that card, what I'm getting for some of my Sagittarius, especially with the Knight of Fire, is that you may have acted impulsively on some ideals, thoughts, or plans without careful planning. Because fire is that type of energy. That's just what it is. It's fire. It acts. It doesn't always plan things through carefully. It's very impulsive. It just goes. Okay, so there's something your angels want you to reflect on. They want you to reevaluate in your life. Okay, you have the victory card that's reversed for you, Sagittarius, in this situation. Okay, so there was a victory, but there's a delay. There's a delay right now. There's something that you're not seeing that you need to see. The victory card is usually about success and achievement. Okay, and the reversal, it means that there's a delay for a hope for outcome, and that could be whether it was in personal change for you or some type of external achievement. Okay, and what this card says in the reverse is that that there's a need to restructure things, and that's what these two cards are saying too. that there's a need to restructure things, to reevaluate or release a specific outcome and to set your sights on another. So you may be too focused on the outcome of something, which through the law of attraction will repel it because we're giving too much attention to it. Okay? So you got to do some reflecting right here. What's going on, whether if it's externally something you're trying to change or achieve or get an anticipated outcome from, remember that the one equanimity of peaceful surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. Okay? It's just very intriguing, Sagittarius, because you have this card. You have the angels telling you that there's some plan that needs revision, okay? But your soul life lesson card for it is loneliness. It says, I know that I am never alone, okay? I'm going to actually read what this message is from the book instead of just interpreting it intuitively, because I feel like this is playing a major role in why your victory is delayed and why your plans didn't come to fruition for you. Even though the angels are urging you that this event or this thing in your life needs your attention and it really needs some careful thought, some careful revisions, and they're letting you know time is of the essence. So I want to see how the soul life journey card is playing into the situation for you. Okay. I'm going to read it from the book just because I feel like you really need all the information in it. It says, this card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, you. If solitude seems like an affliction, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. Only then will you attract others who will nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships to you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, you must begin to feel worthy of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Don't view solitude as a weakness. It is merely your soul telling you that it's time to do some inner work and reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in the silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit family, teachers, and guides are with you. You are never alone. Okay, so there's some work that the divine wants you to do within yourself. This is why this victory has been delayed. Okay, it's not the time for it right now because there's something missing. There's a piece of the puzzle that hasn't come together for you within you first. Whatever it is that we want to manifest or that we want in our life, we have to become it first. We have to become that energetic vibration first. We have to vibrate it out there for the universe to vibrate it back to us. Okay? So this is delayed for a reason. And even with this card, it's letting you know that you have to go within. There's something within that you're missing, that you need to do some work on, that your soul needs to do some work on. Even the soul journey card is telling you that there's some type of reevaluation, something that you need to reevaluate with your path. Maybe you're on a path that you thought was for you or that you thought was going to bring you what you wanted. Maybe the divine is trying to reroute you to another path. Because like I said, these three situations I lay out independently, but they're all for Sagittarius, so they could be very well interrelated with one another, okay? And you do have decisions up here. You have the lovers choosing a path. So there's something, like I said, and it's a general reading. I don't use the tarot cards and the angel and spirituality readings. So I don't know if this is in relationship. I don't know if it's in your home, your health, your career, your finances, because it's just a general reading. All right. Definitely take some time to reflect. Pay attention to these messages, especially the soul journey life lesson message. Once we learn the lessons of these cards through these situations, we can move forward on our path. Okay. but it's not until we learn them. So I want you to remember every experience, situation, circumstance in your life, person that is crossing your path, everything is showing up to teach you a lesson and to evolve your soul so that you can move forward in your life, in your highest self, and live the most blissful life that you can. And the only way we can get to that point is by the situation, circumstances, experiences, and people that are in our lives. Okay? So you must always look at things from a higher perspective. Listen to your messages, listen to the angelic guidance. Okay? Really heed to the guidance of your soul journey lessons for you. Because once you get over those lessons, some people get stuck in these lessons forever because they don't realize that it's something that they need to learn to evolve. So the same situations, the same circumstances, the same people, they'll keep appearing and appearing and appearing and appearing in your life. Okay? I feel like in this last situation, Sagittarius, there's something that keeps delaying your victory, delaying your victory, delaying your victory. If you're wanting abundance, if you're wanting love, if you're wanting success, you must have that from within you first. You have to radiate that out. So if you're trying to move forward and manifest something in your life and you're coming from a place of lack, low self-worth, not feeling enough, that you're good enough, if you're operating from that vibration, because there's something going on here that you want with an outcome, but it's not coming to you. And the only thing that can come to my mind that I'm getting intuitively from your cards is that you're not possessing it from the inside. And with your soul journey card, it's telling you that there's something you need to spend some time alone with your soul and do some soul searching. You don't have it within you to manifest. Our outside world will change, the external will change, when our internal will change. So if it's peace that you're wanting in this situation, you have to become peaceful within yourself. If you're in a place of chaotic strife, whatever it is, if that's what's showing up for you, and there's some message here that the universe is sending you. There's something that's going on in your life, like a cycle that keeps coming in. And if that's the case, that's your lesson for you. That's letting you know that your internal being, that's what it's resonating out into the universe, and that's what's repelling back to you. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. I love your reading just because I think there's so many messages and there's so much insight for you. I'm happy to see some of you guys are moving towards victory. I'm happy to see some of you guys maybe stepping into the unknown, developing yourself spiritually, that you're going to take those steps and actions that bring good health. I love seeing that some of you are going to learn how to use your intuition. I want to see victory for you, Sagittarius, but I want to see you be the victory. Even if you get the victory of something, Sagittarius, you won't even be able to appreciate it or enjoy it unless your inner part of you. You have to become what it is that you want first. So whether you have that outcome or not, you're still fine. You're still abundant. You're still successful. Okay. I'm getting that maybe in this situation down here, Sagittarius, you might have to look at how you're defining things, whether it's abundance, relationships, love, success. You may have to look at how you're defining those things, and maybe that's why it's not aligning with your outcome for you. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. All my information is in the description box below. If you want to contact me for anything or a personal reading, I updated my discussion box on my page, just different ways of doing readings, different categories and stuff. Please feel free to look at it. Sagittarius, I hope the rest of your October is beautiful for you, and I wish many blessings your way.